Hi, this is Dan from Paracord. I'm going to do a review on the Leatherman Surge multi-tool. I was just out in the field for 2 weeks, had this on my belt, and there was a lot of guys out in the field with me that had Gerbers, and they were asking me to use my Leatherman. I've had this thing probably about 6 months, used it quite a bit. So I'm going to do a quick review. So if you guys are looking to get a multi-tool, you'll know where to go to get a good one. So first off, it comes with this leather case. As you can see, it's gotten pretty worn. It also comes with a extra little pouch for a file. This is a file blade, so you can change out one of the blades that you have with that. The case has just a standard snap. Then you open it up, it's got Leatherman Surge right there, so you definitely know what you're using. Okay, first off, obviously it has the needle nose pliers, and they work just like your standard. It's also got the little wire cutters down there at the base. On the inside here, it has a bunch of different tools. Now, one thing that's somewhat difficult about it, and I may need to use it more or get some WD-40, but sometimes pulling these out of here is kind of hard. But can opener, haven't really used that much. Seeing right now it's kind of tough to get the, there you go, Phillips head screwdriver out. And all these things, when you open them up, they lock into place. And you unlock them by pushing this little button here. So I haven't used either of these tools very much. They close back up. On the inside here you have measurements, centimeters and inches. Alright, on this side, I've used these on this side quite a bit. Here, I'm not sure what this is, some sort of punch, but it's pretty sharp tip. One thing I used it for is getting into tight areas when I was cleaning my M4 and kind of scraping off some of the carbon. Also, it has a little tiny flathead screwdriver here. Haven't really used it as a screwdriver that much. This is actually out in the field what I use to clean out the dirt under my fingernails. So that was kind of funny. And then here, this one I used quite a bit. If I can get it out here. Again, I need to lube this up. But this is a flathead screwdriver, so a bigger one. So this was used to tighten on optics on my M4. Or anything else that had a flathead screw on it, fairly large flathead screw. And again, you can lock these into place, and then you push this little button on this side to unlock it. Alright, now with it closed, alright, you have kind of a serrated knife blade here, and this is fairly sharp. Anytime I had to cut anything, I could either use this or the standard knife blade, and it would cut it a lot faster and easier than some of the other knives that I saw there. And then again, right here, there's a little locking mechanism that locks it into place, and you push that down, and it closes up. And then on the other side, you have your standard knife blade, and again, it comes out of the box very sharp. Alright, now one of the main things that the other tools didn't have that this one does is a set of scissors, and they work pretty well. When you open it up, at first it's not really spring loaded, and you think, well, what's the deal? And so what you have to do is you have to push this little piece over a little bit, and then that makes it lock in right there, and then It's spring loaded. Alright, and then another awesome tool here that I used quite a bit, and you can still see some of the wood pieces, when I had to clear any brush. Other people were trying to chop it with an E-tool, or if they had a machete or something, and I would just bust this out and it would cut a pretty good size branch or tree even down. Maybe it was about 2 inches in diameter, and it would cut it in no time at all. So it worked very well. So that's it. I mean, I've covered mostly everything on here, and it is a good tool to have on your belt pretty much anytime you're doing anything where you might need a tool.